Greetings, my name is Dawn Hetzel, and I served as the 2017 JCI President. I joined JCI in 2002. My home chapter is in Indianapolis, Indiana. Over the last 16 years, I've had many different experiences serving in many different roles, both formal leadership as well as informal leadership roles. As we approach International Women's Day, and we are celebrating the success that we have had as women, the opportunities that we have had as women, we always want to take a step back and think about what our role has been. Is it significant that we served in these roles as women or not? In our society as a whole, we generally have a concept that the world is very male-dominated, that leadership roles are male-dominated, both in nonprofit and business and government, and that we as women need to have a larger voice, need to have a more prominent voice. And I think that's true, that we do need to have a more prominent voice. But sometimes we get hung up in the concept that to succeed in a man's world, we have to act like a man. I think one of the significant opportunities for me was last year when I served as world president. In an organization that is 102 years old, I served as the 72nd world president, but I was only the 4th female. And I didn't realize it at the time, I think, how significant that really was, not just for me, but for all of our female JCI members and other women around the world that aspire to have a leadership opportunity or aspire to have a voice. And as I was going through the process of learning myself how to be a leader, and as I had different experiences, there were times when I was tempted to think, what do they want me to do? What do they expect from me? And do I react in a way that my male counterparts would react? Or is it okay for me to react as me? And ultimately I discovered that it's okay to be me. It's okay to be you. As women, we have to be okay with the fact that we're women. We're not men. But we have to still work within who we are. We have to be authentic. We have to be real. As women, we bring very unique opportunities to leadership. We bring unique opportunities that men can't bring. We bring unique perspectives, unique ways of thinking, unique ways of feeling, unique ways of organizing. And that's not to compete with the men, but it's to complement the men. And from a male perspective, we need to work together to respect each other. Because again, sometimes as women, we get into this competition that it's us versus them, and that we have to succeed and the men have to fail. But ultimately, for the success of everybody, for fulfilling the potential and the opportunities of everybody, it's about us working together. It's about both of us respecting each other, respecting the strengths, recognizing the weaknesses, and then coming together to form the best team possible. And so as we celebrate International Women's Day, yes, we celebrate who we are as women. We celebrate the progress that we've made, the opportunities that are available to us now that weren't there 10 years, 20 years, 50 years ago, but recognizing that we have more to go. And it's not just us who is fighting for it. It has to be everybody. It has to be the world. And so I challenge you to look at it through the lens of the community, not just through the lens of the women. But be you. Don't be afraid to be a female. Don't be afraid to be a woman. Don't be afraid to use your voice. And as we all come together, I think that we can all celebrate International Women's Day and the way that we, along with our male counterparts, can all create a better world for ourselves, for our children, and our communities.